Hey y'all, what's good, what's poppin', what's happening, how y'all doing? If you're new, my name is Joy. If you're returning, you already know what it is, okay? So by the title, you guys can see that we're doing 5 habits for 2023. 2022 was insane. I can't even believe the year is almost over. There's like 2.5 weeks left in this year, and I feel like we all want, you know, some better habits, some different habits, letting go of things that, you know, we've been doing, just trying to make a better and a healthier change for ourselves. So these are some realistic habits. To me, these are some habits that I'm doing, that I'm incorporating in my life right now so that I can have a better year, okay? And people always wait until the new year. Don't start in the new year. Start right now. That way, when the new year is already here, you've already implemented those traits and habits and characteristics and qualities that you want for yourself, okay? So we're just gonna get right into the video, okay? Happy holidays. I hope everyone's had an amazing Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys all have a great Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. I just want to spread some love before we get this video started. So I have my notes here. So number 1 is no phone an hour before bed. And I think I've only done this for maybe about 2 weeks. And the first week, I climbed right back in bed. Like, my phone is like across the room, but I would literally go pick my phone up, turn the alarm off, and get right back in bed. I can't do that, okay? We're not doing that. So, like, as soon as I get up, turn the alarm off, and I just have to get ready. And 1 hour before bed, I try to do roughly just like 30 minutes of my nighttime routine and then 30 minutes of reading. Just kind of depends on how my day is going and what I have planned for my night. Number 2 is showing up for myself. And a lot of times people say to love yourself, but I feel like how you love yourself versus how people love you are completely different. And so that's why I put showing up for myself, because when you show up for yourself, that can kind of be, you know, in a form of loving yourself or whatever the case may be. So 2 ways that I'm going to show up for myself is number 1, being consistent in the gym, and being consistent on posting YouTube videos. And then number 2 is following through. So if I start something, I need to just complete it all the way through, whether I like it or I don't like it, or it didn't come out how I wanted it to come out, it didn't turn out how I wanted it to turn out, whatever the case may be. I just need to completely follow through on whatever it is that I started. And that goes back to being consistent. So when I start a YouTube video, I need to just complete it and finish it out all the way through. Whether I edit it the same day or not, I need to just finish the video. And the camera's dying. Okay, and we're back. So number 3, planning and budgeting. I am already really good at like planning and organized. Like, my life is on a schedule, routine. I have a calendar. I already have a calendar for 2023, and then I have like a weekly board. So I have like my monthly and my weekly. And I just feel like if you don't have a calendar, like, your life's not organized. If you don't have a calendar, like, I use my calendar on my phone. I use a planner. I got multiple calendars, okay? I even keep a notebook on me, just like in my purse, because I feel like sometimes I don't like writing stuff in my phone, because sometimes I'll forget it's even there. Like, if I have a physical list, I'll generally come back to it, or I'll carry it with me throughout the day. So I just feel like getting more organized in your life, what it is that you're doing, what you like, what you have planned, like, write down, even if it's just a to-do list, so that you can stay on top of like the things that you need to be doing and getting them done. Like, even if it's a checklist, whatever, the reminders app, you know, on your phone. But getting organized, I feel like, is really key to having a successful life and or routine. And budgeting, I want to create a healthy relationship with my money, with my finances. I think with an abundance mindset, but since I've been young, I kind of just spend. I'm a spender. I'm not a saver. And I want to become a saver and not a spender. And I used to be like a 50-50, like I would balance it out. So I want to get back to that balance now that I'm a little bit more settled in, since I live in a new state now. But planning, budgeting, just getting on a like consistent kind of schedule so that, you know, things can be on auto pay, or that you know, you're not living paycheck to paycheck, or whatever the case is for you. My mom always says, you know, tell your money where to go so you don't wonder where it went. And that's perfect. I really need to listen to that advice. Number 4 is a morning routine. I absolutely love morning routines. Like, my morning routine changes depending on like the season and the time of year, the things that I have going on. But like Monday through Thursday, when it comes to like working during the week, my 9 to 5, I absolutely need to have a morning routine, because I don't want to necessarily, I'm a morning person, but like I love having breakfast in the morning. I like the calm, the quiet, the peace, the serenity that's in the morning. I absolutely don't think that people should talk until 10 o'clock. But having a morning routine gives you a lot of structure to your day. And I feel like when you have a morning routine, you are generally a bit more prepared. You're a bit more grounded. You know what to expect. You know what's going on, versus being like in a frantic type of mode because you woke up late, or you woke up just barely on time, barely enough time to, you know, drink some water or something, versus, you know, you're in a rush, versus you actually having a routine, you getting up on time, you have time to make you some breakfast, you know, get some gas, whatever the case may be. That allows your morning and your day to flow more easily than when you're just kind of in a rush. Seems very chaotic. And then lastly, number 5, getting back to myself. And I wrote down exploring new things, trying new things. Because I live in a new state, I want to get out and explore more and see what this city has to offer. But even if you're not in a new state and you're back home, try new things, and getting back to myself. So like, I want to maybe take a Pilates class, a yoga class. I've already done Pilates and yoga before, and so I really want to get back into that. Even if it's not like weekly or daily, you know, once or twice a month, I want to get into. And I used to do a lot of DIY projects and sewing when I was younger. I used to cut up my clothes a lot, make new clothes. And so I have a sewing machine, and I don't know if I would get discouraged, or like sometimes I'm not inspired, but I really want to get back into, you know, DIY projects just for like my room, my home decor, and then sewing different items just for me to wear. And then roller skating, like this is like a childhood favorite of mine. I absolutely love going roller skating. It just feels some kind of joy in me. Like, me and my dad used to do it all the time, and so I want to go, you know, roller skating at least once a month, just to kind of feel that younger self of me, like my childhood memories. So just a quick recap. Number 1 is no phone time. No phone time 1 hour before bed. So an hour before bed, go ahead, put your phone down. So I like to be asleep by roughly 9:30. So around 8, I'll finish those last text messages, and I'm putting my phone on the charger across the room. Okay. Number 2 is showing up for myself. So I'm going to show up for myself by being 1, consistent on YouTube, and 2, consistent in the gym, and 3, planning and budgeting, being organized, and having a healthy relationship with money, getting my finances on track so that I can live a more abundant life, and have a healthy relationship with money. And number 4, morning routine, having a good start to your day, having structure, just feeling ready, prepared, and grounded each day that you wake up. And then number 5, getting back to yourself, trying new things, getting back into hobbies or things that you're interested in, things that you kind of put off that you weren't doing that you really like to do. So yeah, that is the end of today's video. 5 habits for 2023 to get into, to start. These are all seemed realistic to me. These are all for me. So I hope that this video is helpful for you, whoever is watching. I hope that you had a great day, a great evening, a great afternoon, and that you enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.